And welcome, we are live with Session 10 of Hunter the Reckoning, 1st Edition. What happened last time?
Oh man, so many things. Let's see. I'm trying to track all the events that happened last time. Demetria was having dinner with Sean. Sean left somewhat abruptly for some kind of thing. We know this because Cody was present. On Cody's way home, he saw someone jump between buildings overhead. No idea what that was. We then go to the homeless shelter where there was a shooting there. Sarah, who was nearby and has also recently been volunteering there, goes over to find out what happened. Arrives, finds out that the target of the shooting was Sean, who was getting shot by someone who apparently knew he was a monster and was otherwise seemed to be a bit crazy and conspiracy theorist. So like us, but less put together. And then the shooter is still active. One innocent bystander who got hit was being helped by Dakota, some guy named Dakota that I'd seen around there who seems to be in some way supernatural. When I looked at him, he was like extra hairy, and he also seems to have some kind of magic that can heal people. Sarah goes in and tries to prevent the shooter from killing anyone else by yelling at him. And then that works eventually, but then also all the guns stop working at some point because they were hit by magical gremlins. That
somebody else did something.
That someone else did. Presumably Dakota, unless there are multiple mages around there doing stuff. Yeah, we had real no idea what happened last time, but those are events. Does that make sense? Anyone understand what happened?
Yeah, a whole bunch of weirdly, somewhat maybe unrelated / related events. That's really what happened. We have no idea what to do with it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do we even investigate this? Like, what do we do here, right?
Like,
And then that was Friday night. I believe Saturday there was a group meeting to discuss things.
we get that far?
Yeah, because we had our dinner date or our lunch date, meeting kind of thing, and we just kind of went over these events. I don't think we made a decision of what to do with anything at the moment.
Yeah,
like,
I think
that I can recall.
When putting things together, we were trying to figure out what Sean was doing at that homeless shelter. Because he seemed to be leaving for something urgently, and then he shows up there.
I thought he told one of us that he was there to, like, find somebody to feed on.
He was meeting somebody.
He said he was there to meet somebody.
Right, to feed on.
Carl made that connection, yes.
No, Carl wasn't involved there, but I'm saying that
he said that he was there to try to snack.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was there to snack. Correct. Yes. But also to
just clarify that, because the way you're portraying it seems like he's being kind of innocent. Like, I'm just there. No, he was there to feed. So he apparently found somebody there, I guess, and that's when the guy shot him.
But that still doesn't add up, and it seems. I think that's actually fake. Because he left a meeting with Demetria urgently to go halfway across town
to feed. Like, you don't think there's urgency involved in that?
It seems like there are easier options there. Like what he was doing previously was like picking up random women in bars and things like that, and that seems to be working out well for him.
Did he walk or take a bus or something like that? I mean, like, how close was the theater to where he left Demetria? I don't know anything about that, but my point is it may have been convenient. A theater seems like a pretty dark place where you can get away with feeding during the day. And I think it was like middle of the afternoon, Joe, was something like that.
No, it was evening.
No, it was night.
It was
because
night.
I was having
And
dinner. I was having a
was
dinner date.
okay. Then scratch that idea. Okay.
Yeah, I had a dinner date, and that was in the entertainment district is where I saw him. And then the homeless shelter is all the way across to old downtown, and he was like moving out of there fairly quickly, like he was late for something. So
I don't know why I got the impression that it was earlier. It was Carl was out working on stuff and heard the shots a couple blocks away. Didn't think anything of it.
Yeah, the shots
So I don't
were
know why I got that impression.
nighttime, and Carl was at his home.
Yeah, so I didn't really find out much until the meetup.
But yeah, so yeah. I mean, it was a bit of a weird way to say that. Oh, like he seemed like he was in a late for feeding. Like, okay, like it's. I don't know if that means he was just really hungry or like what does that mean exactly?
Yeah,
I think I know what
but
you mean by that, right? Like it seemed like an unusual story that there
yeah,
might be more to it.
and I mean, like his normal modus operandi seems to be, like going to bars, which I mean, there's no shortage of those in the entire section of town he was in. So why would he be going all the way across town to go to a homeless shelter where I've never seen him before to do that?
Yeah.
I think the other thing that was missed in the recap was there was a healing spell that was cast that apparently also used spirits of some kind.
Yeah. Dakota was healing somebody with some kind of magic. Still not sure what Dakota is, or he seems generally helpful, so we're not planning on doing anything about him, but unclear what his role in all this is.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Let us jump to Tuesday. Unless anybody had any plans to start for Monday to start the week going.
Yeah, Carl does. All the talk about these new types of characters piqued his interest. He wants to look for occult bookstores near the college. See if there's any that he can go and check out. Look for books about weird shit, that sort of thing.
Okay. Let's see what he can find.
There's always a couple places near college that have books like that.
Give me probably perception plus occult. Unless you can think of something else that would help you track down better sources.
No. That's about it for now.
Perhaps streetwise. Either occult or streetwise.
Difficulty 6?
Yes. Not a botch because you got a success, but it canceled out the one. So you get a nice stack of books that you can start flipping through.
Okay.
That will tend to have more far out interpretations or movie interpretations or vastly inaccuracies, but you find a big stack of stuff.
Healing crystals and
Yeah.
super intelligent dolphins. Okay.
Did anybody else want to start a quote-unquote project for the week?
Project. I don't know. What would he be doing?
Yeah, I mean, I've still got my kind of surveillance, so to speak, going on at the homeless shelter. I'm not sure if I should approach Dakota about anything yet, so I'm not going to jump on that right away. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything right now.
I think Cody's trying to go back to normal life at the moment. So if there's nothing that he's like immediately like pulled into, he will probably try to be as normal as possible right now.
And what about Daniel?
Oh, he was going to the gym a little bit more often. That was happening. Because
I've been warned off like at this point like 2 times. I'm taking the advice. I'm trying to stick to my normal everyday job and not get involved in grand designs of supernatural scale.
Warned off? Oh, okay. I don't remember. Did I warn you off or anything? I don't remember.
No, there was a note to the editor.
Yeah,
I told y'all I got
that.
something that I filed away in my crazy files, but I was just I'm still going to take the advice to heart because I'm like, well, it may not be a terrible idea, and 2, we really didn't have anything that we were like, as you pointed out, we have nothing pressing. There's nothing.
No one's killed anyone recently.
I thought you had mentioned wanting to go down to the coroner though and offer an apology or something.
Well, yeah, no, there was going to be an apology and a muffin basket and whatnot, and that's. I don't know if you would classify that as a project or something that takes a couple of hours.
Well, it's something that needs to happen on screen, so.
I agree, but the thing of it was I was sending the muffin basket first on Monday. We are now on Tuesday, right?
No, we're on Monday.
We are going to be on Tuesday. I'm trying to figure out what balls to start rolling here.
Well, I wasn't going to go down there till Tuesday. I was going to let the muffin basket be enjoyed, things digested before I show up and just ruin everybody's meal.
Okay. What about Dr. Phillipson?
Dr. Phillipson is, I guess, back in town. And almost wondering if things are sort of moving along without him in a way that he doesn't necessarily feel bad about. So he's probably spending some time in the HEMA gym that he's been going to, and until something else pulls him in, I think he's doing his thing at the college and working out and trying to things
I pretend everything's fine.
Cleaner. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So Tuesday morning. There is. I guess I should find the name of this thing. need the names of mountains. Come on. Alright, it's going to be difficult. Tuesday morning, there is a news report on the television talking about a missing hiker that was hiking over the weekend in the hills west of town, slightly west by northwest of town. Over the weekend, that has not returned yet. Friends remember hearing a call that he was going out there on Friday. There was going to be 2 or 3 of them. 2 of them have since returned, and they are reporting that the 3rd one fell, so they are organizing a search. Not fell, but like slipped down an embankment that they could not get to. So they are organizing a search. They are waiting on a helicopter from one of the nearby major towns. But they are calling volunteers. It is about an hour's drive out of town. So they are organizing search and rescue volunteers. But that is the thing going on in the morning.
Tuesday morning?
Tuesday morning, yes.
On the 29th. Alright. Yeah, sure. I mean, Sarah occasionally does some hiking in the area, so it could make sense for her to join in on that if it doesn't conflict with her work schedule too much.
Carl will volunteer.
Sure. Why not? Let's make it a group event.
Are we like getting together and going because this is like we're assuming this is some kind of supernatural thing, or is this just like we're all individually just like, hey, let's do this thing which is definitely not magical and will help. I might help somebody out, you know.
Like, this is perfectly normal. That's what's best about it.
Yeah, it's great. Actually, I'm wondering if maybe we ask, what's his name? The Warlock.
Sutton?
Yeah, Martin Sutton. Like, he's got those kind of, like, miraculous ability to just find exactly the right thing at the right time. I don't know, maybe Dr. Ezekiel could just, like, ask him, hey, could you mind helping out with the search and rescue? You know, you could probably do more than most people could.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, Sarah probably wouldn't approach him directly just because, you know, don't want to reveal that, you know, everything that was told to you was also told to like 4 other random weirdos.
Right. Yeah.
But I'll probably just like mention that, you know, oh yeah, this afternoon I'm gonna head up and help with search and rescue. And Martin Sutton would probably be really good to help. I don't know if you could suggested to him. I think that'd be a good test of the moral fiber of the local supernatural agents in our town.
All right. So, Dr. Phillipson.
Sure.
You finish up at the gym.
So yeah, finish up at the gym. I head back to get a shower at my place before I head over to the college. Actually, get stuff started for the day. We're seeing this on morning news kind of stuff, like 8-9 a.m. or whatever.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I must have contact information at this point for Martin, right?
Yes, I think he gave you a number.
Yeah. In which case, yeah, once I get back to the office, I would probably place a call. See if he's... That's the kind of thing that...
Let's see here.
He would help out with. Mention that I'm heading up there as well. Along those lines, probably.
So you are in the office now, you got the contact information, you dial the phone number, and you happen to hear another phone start to ring just outside your office. And then
of course,
a moment later, there's a knock on your door, and your call goes dead.
Huh. All right. Got up and open the door.
You see Martin standing there with
he's there.
his phone, kind of pointing it out. It's seemed easier just to knock and come in rather than stand out here. Can I help you with something?
Yeah. Why don't you come on in? And I'll take a seat on my side of the desk.
There is an alert notification on a message, and he kind of glances at his phone and flips it up, and yeah, it looks like my morning class was just canceled. Sure. And he walks in.
This jackass.
Right. So, did you see the news this morning?
No. What happened?
There was the report about some hiker who, I don't know, fell down an embankment or something like that, or got stuck or something like that. There's a whole big search and rescue effort going on. And I think he had some buddies that were able to get back, but they still haven't found him yet. So,
how horrible.
There are some folks just, yeah, right. So, there's some folks who are local community folks who are heading out to try and help out with the effort. I was wondering if that was something you'd want to help out with.
Hiking isn't normally my thing, but yeah, if they're looking for volunteers, might as well help out.
Great.
Hikers.
Well,
what kind of terrain do you know?
My understanding is that up in the hills, west of town or so. A little bit. I'm not exactly sure. They say an hour out or something like that. Something. Not terribly far, I don't think necessarily, but yeah. So describe, I guess, what I know of that area.
Glances down at himself. I think I need to go home and change. I don't think I'm dressed properly for that, but do you know, are they organizing transportation out there? Is there a known meeting spot or anything like that?
I actually hadn't checked in on that part of it yet, but I know I was going to start looking for that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I can always also.
Like, we could probably. There's probably an announcement somewhere here. I might earn an email or something like that, I guess. But whatever I find, I'll send it your way.
Okay, yeah, I have a couple friends. One of them has a truck.
Oh, great! Yeah.
My car
Perfect.
doesn't handle anything but roads very well.
I hear that. Yeah, mine as well. So
sure.
maybe I'll send you some information. I'll call you again, and once I figure out where we should all be meeting up.
Sure. Do you want us to pick you up?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. He stands up and leaves.
All right. Once he's gone, I busily start trying to figure out where exactly any efforts might be coming together.
You
probably,
can. The news starts to report on location.
Okay.
It is distance-wise, it's not that far. It takes long because it's a lot of winding roads and off-road and things like that.
Yeah.
It's near the border of Virginia and West Virginia, perhaps over the border, so into West Virginia.
Okay, yeah, so mining and logging roads and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't been too specific on exactly where. They just kind of have a rough estimation.
Right. Right.
But,
well,
if you probably need to make some calls.
If there's more information, I could probably, I'm sure there's probably a line for at the sheriff's department or something like that, or something wherever any kind of volunteers might find the information. One of the police departments or something like that is.
Yeah, a volunteer number has been set up for information.
Yeah.
It takes a while to get through because it's not super infrastructure to handle multiple calls, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Did you want to get back with Sarah or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll definitely call Sarah and let her know what the plan so far is.
Sure. And yeah, Sarah will happily take any kind of a carpooling transportation that's going on there.
Great. Cool. Assuming you don't have a off-road vehicle either.
Oh no, Sarah does not have a car.
Right.
Oh.
So, yeah.
The only one that probably that'll be me, probably.
I mean, I mean, if Martin is getting together a group, then I can just go up with them. But I don't know. I don't know if I've mentioned to Cody that I'm heading up into the woods to track down a hiker. That's just
true. That's true.
Right?
I mean, this isn't hunter business, is it?
Right, exactly. This is like, oh yeah.
This is us taking an opportunity for Good Samaritan work to check out what Martin Sutton is really like.
Yeah, that's definitely how I'm reading it.
So Cody.
You're breaking up a little bit. What?
Hold on, I need a moment. My daughter doesn't understand the problems of playing music during a live stream.
What could possibly go wrong?
And it's funny how the volume always creeps higher.
Right. As long as she wants to, listen to creepy music, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
It's when it's the Taylor Swift or
creepy,
whatever.
Creepy music with, very passive copyright holders.
Yeah, I need to have her find some copyright-free, royalty-free, very creepy music.
Important to cultivate your children's music taste carefully.
So Cody was planning on heading out too.
Yeah.
Correct.
On his own, or were you going to call others?
Oh, I don't know. What would I call?
Who are you going to call?
I might call Sarah, actually. Look, Cody doesn't have very many friends, okay?
Okay. As you know, you invite Sarah up to a hike in the mountains, and your girlfriend adds yet another tick mark to the concern list.
I don't think he even realized.
Oh, I guess I don't know if Dr. Ezekiel is here for any of this, but as part of desperately trying to hide at one point, Cody ended up kissing Sarah and faking that they were making out for an extended period of time, and so
okay.
And this is we've just been reminded of this every time. This is every time this turns out to be, pretty much the person Cody calls most of the time. Definitely nothing to be worried about.
It's the bad part. Yeah, absolutely, completely professional.
Normal professional relationship. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like a teamwork thing. He might just call everybody, He might see it as like a teamwork exercise that is just like to help us get to better working with each other, even if it's not something supernatural. See, I think I like this idea. He would like this idea. He's gonna call everybody. Gonna call the crew.
Get the gang back together.
Yeah. This is a great thing. It's not supernatural. It's not crazy. It's doing a good thing, and we can get to work together. It'll be great. It'll be perfect. It'll be fine. Call the crew. Yep, I'm going to send out a mass message to everybody. Hey, heading up to help this to find this missing hiker or whatever, and I think it'd be a good idea if we all kind of went as a team so that we could be like a team building exercise. That's how he'll send it out.
Team.
That's how he'll send it out. I like this idea.
Carl had just arrived at one of the little places where they're meeting up together to go for the searching when he receives the text, and then he tries to leave because the text pisses him off, and then he ends up being roped into it anyway.
Perfect. What a fantastic group dynamic we have here.
I was almost wondering if Carl has Cody blocked.
Right.
No, it wasn't Cody blocked.
Not yet. We'll get there.
He has thrown the phone once. He might do it again.
Depends on how many texts are being sent out and responded to. 2002, I'm still paying 10 cents a text every time.
Yeah, and the night when all that happened, Cody had called Carl like 6 or 7 times.
Oh yeah.
For nothing. It's like, can you see him now? Where's he at? Okay, bye. Hey, what's going on in the hallway? Okay, bye. Just little things like that.
It was great.
Carl threw the phone out.
So yeah, this is why while Martin is away changing, so Dr. Philip and Phillipson and Sarah can respond in kind. What about Daniel? This would be probably before you're on your way to the coroner's office. You may be muted. Yep. Ark, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, everybody was answering back on Cody, and we were discussing whether or not Carl was blocking Cody. My response would be simply, once I get to the coroner's office, is, do you not work during the week? And then I close my phone and go in to talk to the coroner because I have work.
Harsh but fair.
You're a reporter. It's not like work.
If I don't have a good relationship with the coroner, I can't get information. If I can't get information, I can't do my job. Guess what? I'll be out of a job and be, a self-employed homeless bum like you. But I'm rich, so I don't have to worry about being homeless.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I am thinking about investing into Fortune Tech. That's something I'm considering.
If you can't beat them, profit by them. Yeah.
All right. So what about Sarah and Dr. Phillipson?
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and reply that I'm already going to be heading up to X and Y meetup group, and maybe we'll see each other there.
Yeah, I will probably reply something similar, but I might also mention that I'm catching a ride with Martin.
All right. Yep. Let's handle the coroner at the moment. Hiram Irwin, the coroner. Daniel, when you show up, the receptionist is there. She looks kind of surprised to see you. Mr. Myers, was it?
Yep.
How can I help you today?
Well, I just came to apologize in person. Hopefully y'all guys got the muffin basket. Basically, it was not my intention to seem at all offensive to you personally whatsoever. And that's why I tried to write the article to the best of my ability based on the facts that I had. And I was hoping to make amends. That at some point in time we could set up a time and place. So if you're things is a lot of people don't understand what exactly it is a coroner does, and all the tasks and duties that are behind the scenes that most people aren't aware of. So that's all I came to ask.
She has a somewhat strange look on her face as you're explaining all that. If you wish, you may roll me a charisma. Probably.
Empathy is for reading people.
Yeah, charisma, empathy. Difficulty 6.
Okay. You said empathy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was hoping for some etiquette here, but okay.
Okay. You can't
quite. That's not a failure.
No, well, it's a failure. It's not a botch. You can't quite read her expression, but she lets you finish and then kind of nods slowly. Of course. Yes. Was that all?
I'm just going to give her a card and be like, okay, whenever you are ready, call either number. One is the office, the other one is my personal line at the office, and just set up an appointment. As I said, any place you want to do the interview, however you want to do it. Everything's in your court. And if you want, I would even appreciate if you could email me some relevant questions that you think would be important leading questions that you could then go into detail and answering that way. Because one of my failing points, I should say, is there are some things I wouldn't know how to ask.
Am I right?
Of course.
Daniel's asking the coroner's secretary for an interview?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Well, entire department is possessed by vampires. We'll never find out.
Hey, if I can sell the secretary, usually they will be able to sell a coroner or the boss. Because if you hadn't realized, especially in this time, frame and whatnot, secretaries rule the world. If she doesn't tell him where the next body is, he ain't getting there.
Hey, you
like the failed empathy check and to the looking at you a bit strangely is just like, oh, okay, they're gone. That's fine.
I was just kind of thinking, like, if I was a secretary, I'd be like, why can't I just pester the coroner at a crime scene like an ordinary reporter?
Okay. Yes, well, I test.
Yep, you're good.
Yep.
Well, I will let. I guess he'd be a doctor, no?
Depends, but generally, yes.
Usually.
Yeah, I will let Dr. Irwin know you came by.
Thank you. And with that, I leave. Oh, and there's also another reason. Since he is a coroner and since he is city official, if he ever chooses, he could actually have me banned to being anywhere near him, which is why I did not go directly talking to him, because if he's still pissed at me, he could just be like, no, get out and never come back, and you're banned. And then I'm up a creek without a paddle. I still go through the secretary. I'm still okay. He didn't see me. He can't ban me.
Very sneaky.
Very sneaky. All right, so Martin Sutton shows up at the campus, I guess.
Oh, and once I leave, I will message Cody back and be like, okay, now that I'm done working, where am I meeting you? Send.
Okay.
All right, where is he meeting you? Who gets information
he's
from...
got his own car, so I guess...
Cody's gonna drive himself?
Yeah, you're breaking up quite a bit today, actually, Joe, just so you know. Yeah, I will, no, I'll send him a message just to come to the, to my house, and he can leave his car there, because I don't know what kind of car he has, but we can carpool from there, and I can bring him back to his house, with the car later.
Test.
I can hear you.
I wonder if it's my headset going bad.
No, I think you're good. I think you and Scaly just talked over each other.
So Martin shows up on campus with a friend driving a raised 4-door 2000 Chevy Silverado.
Nice.
There is a friend driving. There is another friend in the back, but there are 3 seats in the back. Plus, it looks like at this time people can ride in the bed. It was a safer time to ride in the bed of trucks back then.
No one cared.
No one cared.
I think that's all that really means.
Accidents weren't nearly as prolific then. Nobody worried if you rode in the bed of a truck. No.
You just didn't keep those.
Life has less value overall, so you know.
Have you been driving around my neighborhood? What the heck?
There is a gun rack in the back that currently does not have any weapons on it. Also looks as though over the wheel wells there are makeshift benches, so, you know, at times people do ride in the back of these. They do have handrail or handholds, stuff like that. So it is equipped to actually carry people in the back. But nobody happens to be back there at the moment. Dr. Phillipson, you get a text message from Martin saying, "We're out in the parking lot."
All right. I'll text him saying I'm on my way out.
I'll introduce myself to Martin's friends, and chat about like what we're going to be doing up in the mountains and all that, and get to know everyone.
These are other students. We'll say Jim and Bill.
Jim and Bill. All right. Names like that, I'm sure they'll be lasting a good long time.
Yep. I need to make a note.
Assuming I don't. Well, actually, here's a question: do I recognize any of them from my classes?
Not your classes. You have seen them around him.
Okay.
As part of the usual crowd that is around him when he is in his popular mode.
Gotcha.
All right. Added Jim and Bill to Martin's friends list. Cody has a truck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So anybody that got information from the news or the helpline or anything has a rough location for whatever they'd call it, a marshalling yard or something, where they are starting to organize people, collect volunteers, find out who can go in which directions. I would assume. How did Daniel get out there? Did you call somebody to go, or were you doing something else?
I thought I was meeting Cody at his place, and he was driving me out.
Okay.
Yep.
So Cody and Daniel probably arrive next. Carl is already there. They have several people in trucks. A few people that actually have several dogs on leashes that they're keeping corralled at the moment. And then a few moments later, Martin, Dr. Phillipson, Sarah, and company arrive as well. Overall, in this area, there's probably, I'd say, a good 20 to 30 people milling around. The sheriffs are the ones that seem to be in the position of overseeing or organizing in a way, as well as county fire and rescue.
If they need somebody to yell at people with a walkie-talkie, Carl will volunteer.
Yeah, they probably do have a few tables set up with points of contact. So they do need some volunteers to man them, and each group will get one. So that is what Carl is volunteering for.
Yeah. Got to keep everybody in line, in their grids.
What about Cody and Daniel? People are asking, as you pull up and get out, are you willing to hike and walk with a group, drive in a few of the drivable places, which there aren't many? Do you want to stay at base camp and
Either
do
one.
logistics?
Not that. He preferred to go out there and stuff. So either of the other two is fine. He doesn't mind I don't mind driving or hiking. So.
Yep. Sarah's hiking.
right, so
Yeah, Dr. Phillipson would be.
I need, as part of this,
should I use my ability to help me here? That's a good question.
I mean,
because I can.
Why not?
Why
you can
not?
see the future.
I can't. This looks like this is like to him. It's just like this is the good reason to use it, not just going out there and hunting down evil creatures, but to like find missing people and stuff. This is actually a really useful ability in this case. Sure. Let's
This
do
can
that
only
before
end
we,
in tears, sir.
It's fine. Okay. Intelligence plus my vision, difficulty 7. Okay. And this is the one where I can bet my conviction or whatever, right?
Let me see.
That's what it's called, right?
You can, although I'm not sure.
If-
conviction is
if it's
normally
an
like
hour-
in opposition to monsters or things involving monsters.
If it is a center power, then yes,
Fair
you
enough.
are allowed to risk conviction if it says you can, but you wouldn't be able to spend willpower.
No,
I'm aware of that. Yeah.
With risking conviction in general, there has to be stakes involved or supernatural involved. So you can use the power, but right now would not be appropriate for risking conviction.
Wait, you're saying that a human life doesn't matter? That is what you just got done saying. Human life does not matter.
Yeah, you heard your first. Human life doesn't
matter. Our powers suck.
Yep.
All right. No, that is fair. But I can use a willpower if I want to, right? Wait, does this cost me conviction to use it? It doesn't, right?
No, it does not cost you conviction to use it. I don't think you can use a willpower on edges.
Okay. You can't use willpower. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you couldn't use them both together. Okay, you just can't use it at all. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay, intelligence.
You know what? I will let you risk conviction here.
Oh, good. Yeah, we've decided human life does matter. Fair enough.
Okay. All right. Fair. All right. So
that was well timed. I damn near spit it out.
7. Right, and then the conviction I risk. If I get even right.
If you get at least one success, then you will get everything back and also one more.
+1. Sure. But if I fail, I lose them all, right?
If you fail, you you lose what you risked. If you botch, you lose your entire pool.
That'd be just botch there and just lose your entire conviction to be a hunter in the first place because
all right, maybe 4
of this random thing.
That's a lot, but I feel like I want to make sure. I don't know. Yeah, 4 will work. Okay, and then so if I do 4, it's that just adds 4 extra dice, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 11 and 7 for this one. There we go. I feel better.
All right, so you get 5 rerolls.
Nice. Okay. All right. I'm ready. I'm gonna go find this person. I'm excited.
He's going to find him just in time to lose himself, and then he's going to be like, "Shit, I'm lost too." Damn.
Hey, hold on just a minute, guys. I'm going to go look at the future. Just stand still for a second, blank eyes, then just start screaming. Yeah, the search could go great.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
I look at the future and there's nothing. Yep, nothing in the future. It's just nothingness.
I saw only death.
No, you push back the curtain and you finally see what's behind the curtain. Just a magic 8-ball. It just turns around. Future unclear.
Service not found.
All right.
All right.
So the organization, as they start to, it looks like they are randomly checking like skill groups, talent groups to figure out who to send with others, right? If 5 people are really good at tracking, they don't want them all 5 together as a group. They want to try to split them up and so that one of them is in each group. But as they get to you guys and start to ask what you can do, somebody else walks by, taps him on the shoulder, and says, "No, they're good on their own. We need to start moving." So Martin, Sarah, Dr. Phillipson, Cody, and his 2 friends all happen to be in the same group.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, that works.
What a coincidence.
We are all
Wine turn of fate.
going to die.
Martin Sutton is going to lead us off into the woods and sacrifice us to summon demons or something. I don't know.
Yes. That is it entirely. So
This actually wasn't a supernatural threat until we made it one.
I need from everybody your choice here. Either perception plus tracking, or
yes, because that's a skill.
You mean survival?
Yeah, sorry, perception plus survival. It is under the tracking subheader. Or
okay.
What was the other one here?
Is it Diff 6?
Yeah. Perception tracking is Diff 6. The other one would be if you are not tracking but still need to keep up, stamina plus athletics.
Oh, hell no.
I am so going to die.
Okay, wait, hold on. All right, what were the 2 rolls? Sorry, my brain.
Perception plus tracking,
Perception.
or stamina plus
survival.
athletics. Sorry, yeah, perception plus survival.
We're on a mountain, right?
It's not a big mountain, but yes,
ish.
you're in mountainous.
I mean,
it's big enough. It's big enough that when I fall off of it, it's going to be damn funny.
Or stamina plus what?
Athletics.
Target number 6.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I guess I'm tracking.
Yeah, right. Me too.
I've got 4 dice to either of these things.
Yeah. Well, I have 4 on one and 2 on the other. So guess what I'm doing?
And I'm just amazing at it. So.
I wonder if I want to do. Is this is like tracking to see if we can find them, right? So I think I will use one of my rerolls on this one. So
I failed. I'm
probably.
breathing heavily. This is amusing.
All right. So it is 4. Let's see here. 1. Or try the second one. -1. Well, yes.
All right, so I have the future where I walk off a cliff and get lost the same way he did, or the future where I don't do that.
Yes, exactly.
Tough call. Could go either way, really.
Yeah, that's my tracking check, though. So hey, look, between me and Dr. Ezekiel, we have 3. Come on. Oh no, Owen's got a 4 on his, right? So
yeah.
Look at that.
Sarah actually knows what she's doing up here. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Yeah. Now I need to roll for Martin here.
I think I walked into a tree.
Let's see, survival.
A tree jumped right at you. I saw it happen.
Athletics, no.
Okay, I will maybe putting some points into survival after this one. I've learned some things
Mildly
from you.
embarrassing.
See, you're teaching me things.
I only have 1 point in survival, but better lucky than good.
Maybe.
Martin happens to be very perceptive, at least.
Yeah, I am too. It's just not a good day. I'm not used to the forest. This is not my territory.
No. That's why I'm like trying to figure out, how is this a team building exercise other than getting me killed? It's a team.
Near death experience is great for bonding, right? If you survive.
The team building is the fact that we're all doing this together, and
some of us more together than others, but
I will say I have now become a master of kung fu because I walked right into a spider web.
So during the search, you guys are out there for a few hours. You do find some traces of trails, of tracks that seem to match the description of what they said the hikers originally had when they were going out for purposes. There are several times when somebody is about to slip and you just happen to find a tree branch to grab onto or a rock to catch your foot before it slips off. Martin is very perceptive. He seems to always have sure footing as he's looking around. He rarely seems to slip, and when he starts to, one of his friends is almost always there to lend a hand, support him, or something like that.
Luck sorcerer, good call for the hike.
And then at some point, you guys are following the tracks, and you glance over and see him starting to veer off to the south, I guess. I think I heard something over this way.
All right. Yeah, well, he seems to be doing well. I'll follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah, better than us.
This is kind of nifty. There's like when I make character sheets that have no tokens, there's a new generic token.
That's cool.
That sounds fun.
And then you guys are walking down kind of a switchback a bit, and then it kind of flattens out. There's some tree cover. There's not a whole lot of hills or rocky terrain. You can see off to the side the raised ledge that presumably you would have been near if you had kept following the tracks themselves. However, it also looks like from the trees growing on the side of said ravine that it would be really hard to get a clear view down this way, or that there was a way down this way from up there. And up ahead, you see on a slight rise what looks like an old cabin.
Didn't expect to see this out here.
Did you describe a can't get here
cabin in the mountains? Yes, those never occur out here.
Did I describe
we should be
what?
worried?
A can't get here from there?
Yes. Or you can't see that you can get here from there.
Okay. So you've got eyes on it, but we need like some totally different path if I wanted to actually reach it.
No, if you had kept following the tracks up to the ledge above, you would have seen a way to get down here. Is what it looks like. But Martin veered off at the right time to actually find a path to head down here.
Okay.
If that makes more sense.
Yes, okay. I think I got lost in the wording.
Cabin.
A cabin.
How old does it look? Does it look like beat up or like in good shape?
It's in decent shape. Like not great shape, but
I assume we've been yelling the guy's name occasionally.
I'm sure that's part of it. Yes. I guess we could see if someone's home. Maybe they found the guy and brought him here to help.
Is Carl down here with them, or was Carl up manning the walkie-talkies?
I'll be at the walkie-talkie then. I thought I had like the guy with the walkie-talkie with the group.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted clarification. It sounded like you were planning on staying up there, but you can be the one with it down here.
Yeah, I'll be down there with him.
Right, yeah, sure. Let's go see if anyone's home. See if they've seen anything with our missing hiker. What was the name of the missing hiker? Do we have that? Jim, Steve.
Oh, Jim has already been used.
Okay.
Stan.
Jim has been used.
It's Bob, obviously.
It's Stan.
I mean, of course, Jim has been used. That's exactly what he's doing right now, being used.
Yeah. He is a convenient prop for Martin.
So the cabin is up ahead through the trees. You can see a bit. There does not seem to be any smoke rising from the little chimney pipe or anything like that. What do you guys wish to do?
Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, go.
What time
I'm
of day
gonna
is
go
it?
head down, check out the cavern. Let's see if they know anything about our missing Stan.
Yeah. What time of day is it right now?
Probably by this time, afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock. I need... hold on. Birds. Cabin in the woods.
A map, that's not concerning at all.
So it doesn't mean anything. What are you talking about?
It's all Scaly's fault. He wanted to see what was coming.
Sometimes when you look into the future looks back.
Let me do something real quick to the map.
Ooh, hex grids, fancy.
Hex grids, yes. 1 and 2 are Martin's friends. This one happens to be Martin until I get a better token for him. That's the new generic token. It's like, okay, that's kind of cool.
Not at all threatening.
But unfortunately, all of my NPCs have the same token, so I have to slowly start switching them out. But so Martin stops and he's kind of peering up ahead.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm
not very good at sneaking, though.
Well, do we have any reason to be sneaking here? We should probably just go ask them, see if they've seen Stan. And Sarah will start moving towards the cabin, unless anyone has anything to interrupt her with.
No.
All right.
Oh.
I'm looking for a loose tree branch. Something club worthy.
I'm gonna approach the cabin. As I'm moving up, give it a look over, seem like anyone's been staying here recently, what they might have been doing here. But otherwise, just heading straight up to the door to knock on it and see if anyone's home.
Why is it not letting me duplicate this thing? All right. Why did it not? Apparently when I changed it to hexes, it changed my scale. All right, so there is a door. There is a window on this side as well, but it seems to be covered, so you can't see into it. The door happens to be closed.
Right. Does it look like people have been in and out of here recently? I guess this is fall, so there's probably a whole lot of dead leaves pretty much everywhere. It just looks like they've been like swept away from in front of the door and things like that, or they built up around the edges.
There's not a build-up. There are a few leaves here and there.
I mean, of course, it's the forest in fall, but
yeah.
But yeah, it looks like someone has opened the door within the last week, probably.
Probably yes. At a casual glance, it's hard to tell exactly when or how recently.
All right. Well, I'll go up and knock on the door.
All right. You knock on the door. You hear perhaps the sound of a chair sliding on wood or something like that. And then the rhythmic creaking that is perhaps footfalls approaching the door.
I will wait politely for the door to be opened, and by a normal human.
A moment later, the door is opened by a normal human.
Hello. Sorry to bother you. I don't know if you'd heard, but there was a hiker who got lost in the woods recently. And we were wondering if you'd seen anyone around recently, or if perhaps they might be sheltering here, anything like that?
Nope, haven't seen them. Can't help you.
Are you sure? Have you been out anywhere? Is there any areas that you've checked recently that we could, so you don't need to duplicate anyone's work or anything like that?
Not in the habit of just wandering around, no.
Oh, what do you do out here, if you don't mind my asking?
Live. And he starts to close the door.
Yeah. Was that enough conversation to be getting an empty check to see if he's trying to hide something, or is this is he being too abrupt for that?
You can roll an empathy, yeah.
All right, charisma empathy.
Charisma empathy, yes.
Diff 6.
Dr. Phillipson, since you're kind of standing back and had a decent view, you can give me a perception alertness. No, awareness.
Okay. I've got like qualities I could apply to reduce the difficulty on this, but that seems kind of. I guess this would be at least reduced difficulty by at least 3, and charisma specialty of trustworthy. All right, about average roll, 7 successes.
2 successes. Mine out of 3, not bad.
Yeah, that's very good.
For the awareness roll, Dr. Phillipson, you get a strange sense that something is off about either the person, the situation, the hair on the back of your neck is starting to rise, and you can't really explain why. But it's that sense that something is wrong. Sarah, there is definitely something off about his answer. You can't tell if he's just outright lying to you or wanting to get you away, but he's not being entirely truthful or forthcoming, I guess.
All right. Well, in that case, I think it's time to get somewhat rude here. I'm going to try to interrupt him as he's closing the door. Maybe like put a hand on it as doing close. So you've been here the last several days. Have you heard any noises at night? Anything out of the ordinary that you've noticed when going about your daily business? And she's trying to just buy a little bit more time to take a look into the room behind him and look at him and try and get a read on what it is he might be hiding. If he's just making moonshine out here and prefer not for anyone to hear about it, then whatever. But there's a person missing.
Okay, I need either an opposed strength athletics or dexterity dodge. Whether you are going to try to keep him from closing the door or move your hand as it seems like he is going to close the door.
Well, I've got 2 dice for either of those. So I'll try to stop and roll the door, and I'll spend 1 willpower.
Okay.
Give 6, 2 dice. That'll be 2 successes with the willpower.
Wow.
Wow! What on earth?
Absolutely surprised him by trying to hold the door.
Yeah,
obviously, Martin is with you on this.
Holy
apparently.
fuck.
There is a strength behind this attempt at closing the door, but to help explain this, it just so happens that as the door is starting to close, an umbrella from just inside kind of falls and blocks it from completely closing and is hindering up the door. And at that point, you can see. Actually, give me a perception alertness to see what you see inside. Besides that, at this point, he is going to be aggressive and attempt to assault you in some way.
Oh boy. That's 1 on alertness.
Okay. So inside, you see there is in fact a chair, kind of sitting in the middle-ish of this room. There does seem to be a couple windows that you can see briefly that have dark blankets or something hanging in front of them, covering them. There is no other furniture in this cabin. There are with 1, you see what looks like a dark stain on the wooden floor, kind of. Let me see, am I on the right layer here? Freehand. I don't want thin, I want that. Kind of going on the floor, curving around into a doorway there. Hard to tell what it is. It could be dark paint, it could be tree sap, it could be blood, it could be anything. Could be maple syrup.
Probably maple syrup.
Yeah.
Certainly maple syrup.
So at this point, I am going to need initiative rolls. Because most of you can see the fact that the door tried to slam. Sarah somehow kept it open, and almost instantly it was pulled all the way open, and that person is standing there with clenched fists now, and yeah.
Really like that umbrella, huh?
You really like that umbrella.
Oh, how do we do it? Roll again?
Click your token.
What's here? Oh, it's that.
You have to
yeah,
put up the
the
tracker
quick
first,
one.
or?
Oh, yeah, I need the tracker, don't I? And up in the left corner should have an initiative button.
Yeah.
That's a good initiative roll where you got right there.
It should do it correctly, right? I don't have to add anything
It
to
should
mods or
do
anything.
it correctly. The only time you need to add mods is if you start to get wound modifiers.
Okay.
You know, like
we're
somebody slams
doing great.
the door on your fingers and you lose a couple of fingers. You lost the ability to count.
Is this like a ridge right here? That's like a little high up?
Yes, it is
what this
lower
looks like?
on the left side.
Oh, it's lower. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here, but it's like why did he hold the door open? Why did she hold the door open? What are you doing, Sarah?
I just had a feeling, you know?
Crazy librarian, you.
I'm a perfectly normal person. I don't know what you're worried about.
So, Daniel, you see this, you kind of hear this happening. You can sort of see Sarah up above this ridge, because this does sort of block line of sight somewhat. But since it is on higher ground, you can also hear a kind of, I don't want to necessarily say now you've done it, but something like in that same sentiment. And you seem to be able to react before the person does.
Well, it's unfortunate that I'm losing a data conviction to activate second sight as I begin moving up this ridge.
All right. You activate second sight, and to your eyes,
It is a perfectly mundane person who is drunk off his own mash. Damn it!
He thought we were the IRS. His reaction was understandable.
there, I whispered what you see.
Did I successfully find a wooden object for which I could use as a club?
Oh, through here, yes, there's been lots of fallen tree branches and stuff.
Yeah, I would have, as I said, what I said before we started moving in on the cabin was, I'm going to find me an appropriate stick. So now I'm raising said stick.
Yeah, it would fit the description of a club. So strength
And,
plus
and
2.
yelling, and yelling, oh crap, what was her name?
Sarah?
Sarah?
No, the undead that we dealt with in the trailer park.
Oh!
Mabel.
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 I just yell out, it's a Mabel!
Okay, yep.
All right, it is next. Oh, I forgot turn order here.
Oh, that's right, I go last.
Yeah, you declare last and
we
go
have to
first. You can
explain
move
that
there.
inside
You
thing.
declare last. So let's go backwards here. Cody and Ezekiel, you get to declare first. It's been a while since we played.
On. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's actually been a while since we've had a combat scenario.
Yep. You are.
It's close enough.
Let's go with Jesse.
I was gonna run up and push Sarah out of the way.
Okay. I was gonna say for Cody, you're aware that the person is going to be hostile, but that's about it at the moment.
Do I pull a gun on him? It's not like I came here unarmed.
You pull your gun?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my gun, see if I can't tone him down with the threat of, bullets. Look, he's normal human, right? Absolutely normal. He should be afraid of my gun.
Okay.
Normal humans are afraid of guns.
Yeah,
it's true.
Exactly.
Source: I am a normal
Actually,
human.
there are a few supernaturals out there that are afraid of guns.
True too.
All right, so Sarah declares next.
Sarah will politely ask him not to kill her.
Okay. His
or anyone else.
declaration is to politely refuse.
Defend, yeah, bluster.
And then Daniel moves up and shouts, "It's a Mabel." And then it is going to attempt to attack.
Wait, really? Is that what you announced to every? Okay.
Yeah, I yelled it out.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we got a couple of civilians and a Martin here. I can't go, oh shit, it's undead.
Okay, I guess that's one way to do it.
You know, we made certain decisions which have now led us to this point. He helped us find it, you know.
Where did my other sheet go?
Well, I'm not exactly sure how much y'all guys have actually shared with Martin, so, you know.
Ah, there it is. Okay. So it is not going to declare a defense.
Not enough for him to understand what's about to happen.
It's going to go straight on the attack, so Dex plus Brawl. This is opposed. And you may roll your bluster.
All right. Oh boy, that's a number. I don't think my bluster is going to do it.
You may now roll for broken nose.
I could risk conviction. That would not. I'm not sure I'd have enough dice to possibly succeed that. All right. All right. Well, roll anyway. All right, he only gets 5 successes on that.
Yep, so 4 carry over to damage. This is bashing damage because it is a fist.
So I roll to resist that.
Yep, you roll stamina.
Nope.
I'm trying to see here.
It's gonna be our first real injury.
Yeah, this is the first time someone has attacked us, and Sarah hasn't stopped them from dealing damage.
One point of bashing damage.
Oh, just one. Okay.
Definitely could have been worse.
Could have been much worse.
Wow. Yeah.
Sarah, give me a Dex plus athletics roll. Your difficulty is a 9.
What is this for?
You're footing, not falling down the stairs.
Yes. As he goes to attack you, you find yourself stepping on said umbrella.
Okay. That'll be a botch.
Okay. So you roll backwards and end up getting a little bit away too. You don't hurt yourself. And you manage to come up on your feet. Strange that. Sarah, your bluster action was done. Ezekiel. You can still grab Sarah and pull her out of the way.
Yeah, that is the plan.
I'll let you take her like 2 hexes away. Sarah isn't necessarily going to fight it, right?
Nope, that's fine.
About where we actually still are on the map. Ish, right? Something like that.
No, you can go 2 away.
Okay.
With her. So 2 back, 2 to the side, whatever.
Let's go back.
All right. Cody.
Wow, I just checked that damage roll, and yeah, Sarah's lucky that she did not instantly drop to that punch.
Yeah.
Okay. Railed out that it's unable. I think I already know what Carl's going to be doing here. He's going to want to kill this thing regardless. I'm trying to think if I can attempt to tone this down. Yeah, I mean, it may not. I guess it's like an intimidation thing. Sure. So yeah, I will basically hold my gun. All right, that's enough, buddy. We didn't come here for a fight. We were just checking on a missing person. You could calm down. Let's see how he reacts to that. I don't know what you want to roll here. What kind of what goes with intimidation, I guess.
probably charisma.
Sure, that makes sense. It'd be great. His whole 3 dice. It'll be amazing. Is it still a 6 for this?
Charisma intimidation.
Yeah, charisma intimidation.
Yeah, is it still 6 for this? Given that he's angry already.
Or difficulty 10 after he, unveils supernatural strength.
Yeah, it's difficulty 6. It's not going to get him to lay off, but I will say any successes is going to affect his initiative.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Do I want to do on a reroll? Nah, it's 3 dice. It's probably not worth it. This is just this is just me giving a shot here. Not 0. Okay. All right. I still have the gun drawn. I'm not firing. I'm just holding it on him, trying to keep him calm. But if he approaches, I will fire at him. Threateningly, of course.
All right, so nothing there. They do something. Okay.
Yeah, and I would like to look at our 2 other normals, I assume. How are they reacting to all of this?
Oh, they did not go yet. I did not roll for Martin or them.
Yeah, because I would be curious how they're
you came into the woods
this.
and you just pulled a gun on a helpless homeowner who was politely at first and then forcefully making somebody get out of his face.
Yeah, look, he punched one of my people. It's all good.
They kind of flank him.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Actually, they slightly in the front.
Of course they do.
That's what they did this turn. Alright, so turn order cleared. Let's have initiative.
Slightly better. That I actually have a decent initiative roll. It just
I'm having trouble with the sheet here.
What's wrong with the sheet?
Oh, my token's not out.
It is. It's down in the lower left corner where it's been since you guys moved in. Alright, so first to declare is Ezekiel.
Honestly, with all the other folks with weapons and whatnot out, I think I'm going to probably Sarah just a bit farther back, as long as she's not resisting, and sort of get in front of her and activate hide.
Okay. And what about Cody?
I think I will just move up to where I don't have so many people in front of me, so somewhere like over here where I could just, I don't want to be shooting through a bunch of people, so get a clear shot kind of thing but more sideways. I'm trying to get too much closer. I just want to get more of a sideways movement. I mean, he hasn't acted yet. If he charges or does something like that aggressively, I guess I could call it. I could just say I'm going to shoot him then, right? Is that how I can do it?
Well, he did kind of, I guess he'd need to take a step to punch Sarah and grazed her as she fell back.
Okay, yeah. So if he does charge, I will take a shot. But if he just stays where he's at or something like that, then I'll probably just keep the gun drawn on him.
Okay. Daniel Myers.
I'm going to keep charging forward, but I'm kind of like ducking down because I realize Cody just pulled a gun. So I'm trying to stay low, so to speak. But there's also an intention here of what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up and use my club to sweep him when I get into range.
Okay.
So basically just knock him on his ass. I mean, I got to roll for it and all that, and okay. I'll be activating demand to do that. I'm not trying to eviscerate him with cleave right off the bat.
Okay, so 2 actions.
Well, demand is
part of the strength thing.
Yeah, it's to add to my strength. It inflicts a point of bashing damage on me, and then when I hit him, if I hit him, I still take the bashing, but if I don't hit him, then the demand technically...
Right, okay. So it's part of the action.
Yeah, as I said, I'm using demand first, not cleave, because he punched Sarah for being rude. I don't think he deserves to die for that yet. Now, if he flattens Sarah's face out, then we might have an issue.
What about Carl?
I'm still a bit of a loss, but I deal with a Maple with non-lethal. Oh. I don't know. Carl's got these 2 normies in the way. I guess Carvel's gonna move up in front and just dodge.
Alright, so that's yours. Martin.
Try to be like a distraction of some kind.
Martin is going to attempt to assist. Sarah. You have been pulled back. What is Sarah intending to do?
I am intending to bluster if he makes any attacks, and also I need to tell Ezekiel, mention to Ezekiel that I think someone might be in the side room of the cabin. Since Ezekiel can, cease to exist as far as monsters are concerned. Seems like information he could act on.
Okay. And the random NPC is going to continue to stalk forward, and he unclenches his fists as he is doing this now, and his nails seem a bit sharper and a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, there's two of you. Daniel has a stick and is kind of crouching. Yeah, Sarah was the one that walked up, so he's going after Sarah.
That's fine. This is fine.
Well, don't forget, Cody also was pointing a gun at him and threatened to shoot him if he moved. It sounds like he's moving.
All right. Now the question is, how much can he do this? What would be appropriate here?
Does not look like a scene out of Aliens.
As he walks forward, there happens to be a, he's going to attack Sarah. Sarah's going to dodge, right? Or bluster again?
Yes. Can I apply my wit specialty of level-headed to this? I mean, I guess. Huh.
Yeah, I will give it to you.
Never thought about that before. All right.
I will give it to you.
And I should probably spend conviction on this so I don't fucking die. So I'll go ahead and risk 3 conviction on this.
Well, I can look at it this way. I'm gaining a point of willpower back tonight because of the fact that, I'm a conformist. I came out to be a part of the team.
There's no I in team.
But there is one in conformist.
True. See, right. He hesitated. I really appreciate it when they hesitate like that.
He hesitates and slashes at you, but because of the hesitation, you can lean back just in time to feel the wind of his claws graze your nose.
And yeah. Oh, I guess
I did not sort these.
So in reverse order. Okay. Yeah. All right. I would also like to just back up a bit. I'd like to mention to Ezekiel, just try to whisper to him in the side room, and then try to back up a bit.
Sarah and Ezekiel can see past this guy as a couple figures walk out of said side room.
Oh, things just got really interesting.
Sarah, okay, you're whispering to the side room, but you guys see stuff came out. Martin Sutton at this point. What is something here that would help your situation?
Fire?
What if this guy just, slipped and went tumbling down a hill and it took him a few minutes to climb up? That'd be very nice.
Something that scares the two normies?
Falls down.
Nothing Martin does is going to scare the two normies here.
They aren't normies. They're minions.
They are minions.
Minions always have great morale.
When he moved in front of them, I was like, yeah, okay. these guys are just... I have no concerns about them seeing what we're about to do.
There is a crash, a loud cracking noise, and a tree from off the side there falls and lands right in front of the door and blocks it. Strangest things.
What are the odds?
Carl.
Okay. I'll move up beside Sarah here. And since I got him, dodge if he attacks or something like that.
Okay. Daniel, you may crouch and move up and sweep him. He moves, so you don't have to move to the square you had originally indicated.
Is it target 6 or target 7?
Target 6.
But it's because I declared I'm doing a sweep. I was actually looking at the rules. It's a plus
it's a
1
special
difficulty.
maneuver.
Yeah.
Combat
it's
maneuver.
a plus 1 difficulty on that. Yeah.
All right. So yes, 7.
Okay. I wanted to make sure there wasn't an added difficulty other than that one. And Dex. Oh, okay. Hey, I got a success.
I mean, he already acted, so he's not dodging it, right?
Nope, he is not dodging it. So you do hit. No carryover for damage, though. So just strength +2 for the club, right?
Actually, it'll be a bit more because this is where I get to declare
your demand.
I was declaring, this is where I get to declare my demand. Where I was actually going to risk. I was planning on risking like 3 conviction because I really wanted to knock this guy on his ass.
You may do so.
So hold on, give me a second here because I gotta see if I take any more bashing for the risk of conviction.
I don't think so, just the 1.
Okay, if demand is used to increase the damage inflicted with an attack, your character must suffer a bashing health level before the attack is made. I already did that. If it fails, the health level is still lost. The punch or swing is still potentially devastating, but it doesn't find its mark. Demand can't. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure I read this right. Conviction points can be risked in any strength-related roll. So, if I do damage, which I think I'm going to, do I get that conviction back,
you're
or is
risking
it
it?
gone?
As long as you get at least one success, and you get it back.
Okay.
You only get to risk the conviction like once per scene, but
Oh, that is true. Strength plus melee, right? Or strength plus 2. That's what it was, right?
Strength plus 2 plus your mercy.
Plus my mercy. So that'll be 2 more. So strength 4, 7.
Plus however many conviction you risk.
What's the target number?
6.
Six.
whoop.
All right, so 5. Oh no. Yeah, so 6 damage. Okay, he gets to soak. Soaks 1, so takes 5 damage. And then must make a... Oh. Other page. Dex Athletics difficulty 8 to avoid being knocked down. Botched, it gets knocked down.
Ouch.
This man is not having the best luck today.
No, he is not. Cody.
Really, according to all known statistics, he should have slammed the door in my face. Then he should have clocked Sarah and knocked her out on the first hit, and then he should still be standing now. But none of those things are true.
The table knows that you have a warlock on your side at the moment, apparently.
All right. He's on the ground, but sort of the positioning. I don't know. How does it count for like shooting through your allies? Does it matter, or really?
Yes, it matters.
Okay, I wasn't sure how that works. Okay, I can still.
I mean, how much momentum does a bullet really lose going through an ally? Probably
well,
still
considering it's you being the ally, because
Don't your allies just turn like
back.
They're in front of you?
Let's see here. Let's see, where can I move? Because I was going to move into this area, right? Because that's what I called, right? Or can I change it a bit?
what you declared because you were trying to get a better angle on the door.
Yeah, I was trying to get a better angle on the door because he was, but you know.
And unfortunately, hiding master, crouching, wounded, are in your way, and you're actually not aware if hiding master is in your way because he hid.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with these weird tiles, what actually counts as cover? Like, what counts as me having to shoot through allies? Like, can I shoot him from here without having to worry about him? Because these are, you know, the weird angle ones and stuff. So
just climb the tree. Be done with it. Take the high ground.
Good, but I think that would. I don't know if I would have the movement for that.
So the difficulty from where you are would be 2 higher. You'd be shooting at a difficulty of 8.
Okay, and that's because of the person in front of me, right?
And yes, that's the person in front of you. Actually, a 7.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a place I could move to actually angle it properly without somebody being in the way, is there?
Yeah, not unless you get closer to the cabin.
Right. How much movement do I actually have? I don't even think about this that much.
There is a movement rate. On your turn, you can move 7 yards in a turn. So 7 hexes. If you wish to jog,
Okay.
it's 12 plus dex. If you run at full speed, it's 20 plus 3 times your dex. However, you may move up to half your maximum speed and take another action.
Yeah, because even if I were to move over here, I'd still be shooting through somebody. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, no, you were down here.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
That's where I was.
I said I can't move over there, and because there's somebody else over here, so I can't. That's what I was saying. Like I couldn't even move that way. So
I should get out of the way.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. You said an 8. Okay. Do I risk if on a botch I would risk shooting this person probably?
On a botch, yes.
Okay. All right. That would be very, very bad. I do not suppose that person wishes to get shot. That I would imagine.
Just spend the willpower. It'll be fine.
Oh no! I have rerolls. What are you talking about?
You can see the future.
I don't have to. Yes, I can see the future.
You can see both botches and choose which one.
Yes. Oh no, that would be terrible.
The lesser of 2 botches.
Yeah. Okay, but I don't. Looking at the map, am I correct? Because there's really nowhere I could stand that I wouldn't be shooting through somebody at this point.
Correct.
It does, right? Am I reading this correctly? Okay. All right. So it's just changes it to an 8 then, right? Okay. Okay.
If you shot through me, I could dodge.
No, it changes.
You said 7.
Sorry,
7. Okay. Tricky. Sure. You know what? Why not? I've got my reroll. I'm going to use it just to make sure I don't shoot this guy accidentally. Wait, who is in front of me right now? Actually, who is that? I didn't see the token.
That's Carl.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Carl. Carl will be fine.
So what is your dex?
My dex is 3.
So you can move running and still take an action 14 yards and still shoot. But that imposes
with no negatives,
that imposes a -1. If you move more than your walking speed of 7 yards, you take a penalty for -1 for moving extra, but you can still take an action as long as you move half your maximum running speed. But then, so that's a -1.
I get one less dice, but I would end up with the 6 instead of the 7.
Yes.
Okay. Understood. I just wanted to make sure I understood that. Okay, because basically if I shot from here, I'd be okay to shoot him without worrying about shooting through people, but that would be one less dice.
Yep, one less dice.
Okay.
And,
I just wanted to make sure.
Plus 1 difficulty, so 7 difficulty at -1 die.
Oh, it would still be 7 difficulty then.
Oh, if you went over there,
it wouldn't change anything then.
Sorry, I saw you still behind Carl. So
yeah.
Up there it's just
here,
-1
right?
die.
If I went here, right, it's -1 die but 6 difficulty, and I'm here, it's no minus to dice and
correct.
And just a 7 difficulty, right? Yeah, I'll do the 7. I can see the future. We'll shoot from here. Carl will be fine. Carl, trust me. All right, so the dex was firearms, right? So I got 5 dice.
No, you were right. It would have been 8. It is 7 because he is also prone. Prone is +1 difficulty. So prone is +1 difficulty. Behind Carl is another +1 difficulty.
Oh, so it's 8.
So now if you move, it will be -1 die, but only a 7 difficulty.
Yes.
Because he's prone.
I knew that number was coming from somewhere.
I was going to ask, but you had made a declaration, so I was like, I'm shutting up. He's the GM.
No. I just wanted to make sure I understood what was going on, because I don't use the guns that much. Except last time we didn't have to worry about them being prone or anything. Okay, so here it would be an 8, and here it would be a 7, but -1.
Yes.
Okay. And of course, I have the goons over there that might get through, and that could be problematic as well, right?
Correct.
Eight sounds really difficult, because it's only a D10. It sounds really, really difficult to hit anything. All right. Well, let's see if my luck holds. Sure. I will move closer. I'll take the -1. And it'll just be a 7 then, right? Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this. So it'll be 4 dice instead. And right. And I could use a point. I can use a point of. Oh wait, I can't use willpower and the reroll. Correct? That's what you said.
Correct.
If I remember that correctly. Okay. So that's okay. I have the reroll. I think I'd rather take the reroll on. No?
Yeah, I think the reroll's a lot better than one extra success.
Yeah.
Oh, but have you checked your nightmares?
No, I forgot about this. See, thank you for reminding me.
I
suppose I should roll that first.
Yes, you should.
We need to make this turn take longer. I'm trying to figure out more ways.
What was the nightmares roll again?
Just willpower versus difficulty 7. Your entire willpower pool.
Got it. Fine. Difficulty 7. Wow!
Incredible.
Bad day.
Okay.
That is a bad day. All right.
So you get up there. You start to take your shot. You still have to take your shot. The difficulty is now 9.
No, I haven't taken the shot yet. It's a 9 now. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Because your
this
nightmares
is not a good
starting,
day.
You were having a bad dream about something in a very similar situation, and it turned out very badly.
All right, so difficulty is 9 now, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to get shot.
Oh, no, I got to re-roll. Hold on. I can do this. See. Nope, but I have no chance of hitting this guy.
Alright, so, well, that was just for your first time dealing with him. So after this, the -2 goes away.
Okay, thank you.
Your shot rings out, it hits the ground next to him.
Well, still. As I blink my eyes and just getting flashes of my stupid nightmare.
Let's see, on 8.
I'm blaming it on him. It's his fault.
Sure.
What I'm going with.
That's where the nightmares come from. They come from the monsters.
Yep.
If you get rid of all the monsters, you can sleep well at night.
Alright. You guys hear the sound of breaking glass, I think, coming from the other side of the cabin.
They're like, block the door, let's go through the window.
Well, it might be Stan escaping the building. Maybe this is good.
You'd be so lucky.
Maybe he was just waiting for an opportunity when he rolled.
All of Scaly's bad luck just transferred to Stan in the way of good luck. So Stan's getting out alive.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ezekiel, you are up.
Right. So you said we heard a window, something. Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Like back here, probably.
Gotcha. So, all right. So, given what I've heard from Sarah, I think is then so what how does this work as far as like changing from your declared action?
You either need to make a willpower roll or spend a point of willpower.
Okay. All right, because I think I still want to activate hide, but she's pretty well covered here, and I think I'm still going to activate hide, but I'm going to head towards the back. So that means I make a roll. Make the roll. Guys,
so yes, you can.
All right, cool. All right, I will activate hide, which is mercy.
How far are you moving?
Full speed without penalty. Yes, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. What's your dexterity?
Dex is 2. 14.
26,
Is that what it is?
So 13 and
right.
still activate hide, but you're at -1.
Yeah, without penalties, it would just be 7.
Gotcha. All right. So -1 die?
Yes.
Then? All right.
And don't forget, you can risk conviction. I don't know if you want to, but you can.
I think I'm going to. I'll risk 2. All right. So that's. So how does that work again? If it's Do I add those dice to the pool?
Yep,
Is that right?
add those dice to the pool. As long as you get any successes, you'll get them back +1 conviction.
All right. Let's do that. That'll be 6. Damn. That sucks.
That is extremely unlikely. Damn.
Wow. All right.
I think someone here is stealing our luck and just then
wait. What's your wits is what here?
So wits is 2, mercy is 3.
3, and risking 2 points of conviction, I guess. You said.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Damn.
So yeah.
Wait. You said 2, and your mercy's 3, right?
But I'm at -1.
Oh yeah.
Because I was gonna run.
Guess you should have risked a bit more. I try to go high when I risk it, but
I tend to just risk most or all. I tend to risk all of it. Is what I do. But yes.
Gotcha.
All right. I don't know if that's a good plan, but that's my plan. All right.
Well, just remember that part where I warned y'all guys about why spending too much conviction can get hazardous to your health.
Alright, so you can still move.
Right. Yeah, I'll still do
haven't
that.
quite phased out of reality.
Right, so that's...
He's like that little kid who thinks he's hiding and isn't, and it's just like...
Yep.
That.
Wait, you're running towards the sound of breaking glass?
Yes.
I gotta see what's going on.
Okay.
You just ran towards a juggernaut who could toss people through the air. What are you doing?
Yes, but I've proven that I usually survive those.
No one has. He has
proven he attracts the attention of all the bad things.
I'm sure this will go well.
That's true.
All right. From that position, you can notice that window is still intact.
Okay.
And let's see, clear the turn. All right.
Where's the breaking glass from?
We can do initiative.
Ooh. Maybe I don't go last today, or after the monsters did.
We'll see.
Can I botch initiative? Ow.
No, because it's just...
You're saying I don't have any more... I don't have any more negatives from my thing,
Nightmares,
right?
No.
Okay. It's that one moment. Freaked me out. Look, I'm a little better now, too. It's shaking. I'm getting it out of my head. I'm getting more motivated by the nightmare vision.
Well, we have two choices at this point. We either need to withdraw as fast as we fucking can, or finish this. Well, he just fired a gun in the middle of the woods. Every search party out there just heard that and will be moving this way.
Yeah, but it'll take minutes.
Well, I'd rather the cops not come over the fucking ridge watching me beat somebody to death.
You're probably gone long before that.
Yeah, you guys took hours to get here. This isn't like Star Wars. They're not going to show up in the next scene just for plot reasons.
No, our luck isn't that bad.
So what do these things in the doorway look like?
People.
Yeah,
red
I'm the only
hooded
one that has second
henchman.
sight going right now. I'm the only one who would be able to see them.
Oh,
For
okay.
anything other than people.
But there's also a big tree in the way now, so it's obscured. Daniel, you get to declare first.
Yeah, I'm going to actually be taking 2 actions. I'm screaming at this thing to just stay down and beating it with the stick.
Okay.
I'm going to attack it twice, is what I'm declaring.
Okay.
Ooh.
Stay down, stop resisting, beat it with a stick. Got it. Carl.
Actually, I didn't say stop resisting. I said stop existing.
Ah, there you go.
It's a monster to me.
Oh, yeah.
What is Carl going to declare?
I don't know if he'll still be here by the time, but I'm planning on smacking and dodging.
Alright, so 2 actions. He is going to get up from prone. Oh, wait, hold on.
I think it's dexterity athletics to just like pop up.
Yeah,
if he doesn't, I think I
didn't roll that, so let me do that.
Well, that would be one of his actions.
No, if the roll fails, his next action is used to stand up. The Dex Athletics should have been made immediately to stand up, but his initiative would be reduced, so we need to see if he was able to do that or not.
And that's when the magical banana peel appears.
Possibly. No.
Damn.
Alright. So, he's going to stand up this turn without a... without an action, he's going to be able to stand up. He is going to... Now that he is surrounded... He will declare 1 defense and attack probably Daniel, because he has a club. The people in the back are going to do something. Cody.
All right. I don't know where the back people are, but this guy is still on the ground. Yeah, or like maybe trying to get up, whatever it might be. I'm just going to shoot him again. That's fine.
All right.
Shoot him again for the
I'll
first time.
Probably take a couple of steps. Well, actually, I wonder if I'm. There's nowhere a place for me to move that's generally safe. That wouldn't be like losing line of sight. I'll probably move over here, assuming he doesn't move. But yeah, I'll probably move over here and shoot him there. I don't think I get a negative. Maybe here, I suppose.
You have a
Something like
heavy
that.
revolver, heavy pistol?
Yes, correct.
So you can declare multiple shots. It's a multiple action though, so
right.
reduce your dice pool if you do it.
Oh, okay. So it's like 1 if I do one less for the second shot, or both
So if
shots?
you do 2 shots, you start at -2 for your first action. The next one is -3. If you do 3 shots, it's -3, 4, and 5.
Jesus, no, just 1 shot is fine. No, that's way too. I do not have enough dice to start losing that many. So.
Okay, so you're going to shoot him. You can move up to 7 for free, so that don't matter. Okay. Dr. Phillipson.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to walk in
that general
direction.
Okay.
Yeah. Keeping an eye out.
Sarah.
I am going to back up and try to get out of the line of fire, and I'm going to insinuate on this guy. I'm going to ask him lots of close personal questions, which I guess I do now.
Wait, didn't you do that at the door?
No. Those were different questions. All right. So yes, I'm going to ask him, were you always like this? And then I'm going to go ahead and roll manipulation plus mercy.
All right, before that, somebody else gets to declare something and do something. You hear, everybody hears what sounds like a bear growling inside of that cabin.
What?
And hold on.
Like one of those. Just getting this one. I'll get the next one.
And this is when we suddenly have a reenactment of the Incredible Hulk, folks.
What are we in this reenactment?
Oh, I was talking about we're going to see two people. We're going to just see it in shadows, but two people are going to go flying around in that house. We're not going to see what makes them go flying. We're just going to see them go flying.
Mm-hmm.
That's the we in that.
Yeah, it's a thing. Would you rather be lost in the woods with a man or a bear? Apparently we've got both here. Neither is a good plan.
Okay. Yeah, past the tree you can see a little bit of motion, but you really can't see much past that tree. All right, Sarah, you may act.
I will insinuate. All right. This will be to... Were you always like this? Magically enforced question to demand that he confront his mortality and the mortality of those around him and what he's become, and increase the difficulty of his next roll by 2. And then I'll back up a little bit so I don't get shot. I'm not sure if that's better than the bluster, but...
Yeah, because...
he rolls a lot of dice.
He's going to be rolling fewer because he did multiple actions, so... And they are harder to do now.
Yeah. Maybe you don't get eaten.
All right, Dr. Phillipson.
All right. Here.
All right, this point, you inside see a wolf.
Oh, wolf.
Kind of darting around and biting and clawing at some of the people in here. As this guy seems to be at the tree trying to move the tree or do something to the tree. There are a total of 4 of those people inside the room with the wolf. The blanket that was covering this particular window is laying on the floor amidst shards of shattered glass. All right, that's it, right?
Yep.
Cody.
I'm gonna shoot him. That's what I'm gonna. Let's see if I can actually hit him. All right. So now it's a 7, right? Or is he off the ground yet, or no? Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Yep. So it's a.
I'm gonna wait for him to get up, but I don't know if that's better.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Still see in the future.
I've used 2 rerolls. There's still a lot of guys over there. Yeah, I want this guy dead. I'll see in the future with this one too, so it's fine. 7, okay. Wow, 4. That's not too shabby.
Once you got over the nightmares, you're like, wait a minute. These are scary, but I have this gun.
Hold on, I get 2 rolls on this one because I used my.
See if you can get the 5.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Nope. Yep.
Well, you have 2 options.
Whatever that was.
You could take either one. It's your call, really.
I think I'm going to the one where I probably don't shoot Carl. Okay.
But you thought about it, and that's what's important.
Yeah, that must have been it.
All right, so he's going to attempt to dodge you because he was going to defend.
Okay.
Since he's taken 2 actions, this one starts at a -2 with a +2 difficulty, so he needs an 8.
Fool that he is putting his effort into dodging the gun instead of the several people with clubs, which are significantly more dangerous.
Well, don't forget, my demand is still working, so it could be dangerous.
Oh yeah, I was not kidding. Like, Avengers with cleave, I think, are a significantly greater threat to this thing than the gun is. But
I'm not using cleave. I'm going to beat him to death with demand.
He gets mostly out of the way, but your shot still hits. No extra damage, so base damage.
Okay, so my base damage is 6, so I'm just rolling 6 dice. Is that what it is? With the normal 6 difficulty, right?
Yes.
Two.
2. Your bullet plugs into him, and he doesn't flinch. He doesn't seem to show any reaction.
Of course he doesn't. I mean, I do that, but fine. He's wasting his actions.
That he is doing.
I'm okay with that.
All right, the 2 in here are going to attempt to move the tree. With the size of this tree, it's going to take, I'm going to say, 8 successes to get it pushed far enough away that they can get out and over it.
That could be a problem. Maybe I should do something about that. But this guy seems a little more pressing. Maybe they're also pretty significant here, though.
Okay, they got the 8, so it is far enough away that they can get out and over. That was 2 of them. The other 2 are going to attempt to do something about this wolf.
Those are some concerningly large dice pools being thrown around in there.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that these are
Okay.
the poor people in the building getting slashed to death and not me.
Oh, that's the werewolf fighting in there. Seems to be doing
He
just fine.
dodged, so now he's going to attack Daniel.
Yeah, I feel like those poor people got slaughtered.
Did Daniel declare a dodge or not?
No, I did not. I only declared multiple attacks.
All right, so
This is gonna hurt.
5.
Oh, that's a good roll.
You can spend a willpower, or to abort to dodge, or roll a willpower roll to abort, so that one of your attacks can be used as a dodge if you wish.
I'll do that. Spend the point of willpower, right?
Yep. And you declared 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, so one of them's getting aborted to
dodge. Yep. So it's at -2 to your roll, though. Starting with 2 actions.
I understand. Okay, so I'm at -2 for my dodge?
Yep.
Okay, so that's dexterity plus what?
Plus dodge.
Oh, I actually have a dodge. Target number is 6, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work.
Ouch time.
Okay, I'm now crippled.
You get to
wait,
this.
no. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. He still has to roll damage.
6, so you get to roll your stamina.
Mm-hmm.
This is not lethal damage, so.
You said slash.
Yeah,
that means
but he's
claw.
No, that slash that was in the house.
He still does bashing damage, unless you want it to
Even
be
with
lethal.
no, I'm
lethal.
sorry. I thought
Okay.
he had grown claws. My bad.
It's thematic.
But I take no penalty on the
Soak? No.
stamina. Target number 6?
Yep. And you can spend willpower on. No, it's not an action. Never mind.
Nope.
Oh, no.
All right, 6 bashing.
That knocked you all the way out, incapacitated. Right?
Have fun.
That puts you at crippled.
Nope, I had already taken a bruise.
Ah. You're incapacitated. All right.
Yep, I'm out.
I forgot to do this for him again. Okay. Carl.
Okay. Declaring a dodge and a cleave means I gotta take off 2 from the cleave, I think?
Yes.
Well, this is not good. This
Okay,
might be an occasion where running comes into play.
I'll bet some conviction. Let's go with 4.
Unless Carl just decapitates him right now. That'd be nice.
Yes, go Carl. Is he standing up now? Just out of curiosity.
Yes, sorry.
I'm prone.
He should no longer have that ouch my back icon.
Oh,
wow.
Now.
That's horrible.
We are not really well.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
We used up our luck early.
Where's our good? Yeah, come on, luck, dude. Where's our luck?
Actually, that's the catch with mages. Yeah, they
Now,
give
dodge or anything
themselves good luck, but they gotta draw it from somebody.
No, he already used his dodge.
Yep, he did. He did dodge me, so there's a bonus there.
Okay, so I got strength plus 1 additional success plus 2 from the cleave and 1. No, I probably just had to use a countered weapon, so that's it. So 2. Three.
He takes a point.
This one. Yeah, this is not going well.
Nope, it is not.
Wait a second. How much damage did I do to him when I swept him?
5.
So he's not okay. Wow, these hoes.
No, they were meaty last time. Remember, Mabel was pretty meaty.
Fought Walking Dead before. They don't suffer wound penalties.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I hadn't. I killed a Walking Dead before. Both times. I actually didn't go into a prolonged fight with them.
Right.
That was Carl.
Daniel, you may roll a stamina check.
How is it my turn again?
Oh, is this like a...
Because you haven't had your turn, you go last.
Happens when you're almost done.
So, no, this normally doesn't happen.
Target number 6?
I'm going to check something real quick. Target number is 5.
If I add it together, it becomes 5.
You need to work on that stamina. All right. Let's see. That was...
Well, some lunatic dragged me out into the middle of the woods.
He did 2 dodges.
This is obviously...
Dr. Ezekiel.
The team building exercise.
Dr.
Team
Phillipson.
building exercise.
You find yourself running away, and you are not sure why. You have very little control over it. You do manage to, let me see, you do not run off the edge of that rise or anything, but your maximum running speed was 26, right?
Yep.
Oh, no, it would be next turn.
Dex is 2.
It would be next turn because you already moved this round, but
okay.
You don't, technically you see what happens, but you don't see what happens because you don't have second sight up. You are not immune to when the wolf turns into a large wolf man beast thing.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, hold the second sight thing. Yeah, that's probably a good idea to turn on, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And still
You
gets
can use
one
that.
more action.
You can use that reactively to getting hit with a mind whammy sometimes, I think.
Sometimes,
Right.
yes, but...
Oh, okay.
Oh, for passively observing.
So after you run for a round, you might have a chance to activate it at that point and stop, but you did not have it up during the first time, so. Alright, turn order is cleared.
I've been rolling very well on initiative, but let's see what the guy with plus 10 ends up.
Am I rolling initiative or am I just coma?
Yeah, don't roll initiative just yet.
Is our wizard friend doing
Nothing.
anything?
He's been doing
I don't
stuff.
remember what he did
He
last
just
time.
doesn't actively look like he's doing anything.
Oh, it's one of the. Okay, I gotcha. Mm-hmm.
He's a luck sorcerer, you know. He just stands there and things go better for us.
Is he doing stuff? He did the tree.
Did he do the tree, or was that just a freak accident? Who could say?
Yes. To everybody else, it does look like he's just standing there. Let's be honest.
Because he is just standing there. In the same way that Sarah just shouts at people having blood in bloodbaths, and incidentally things go better.
Hey, at least we see a result from your sounding. He just literally stands there, okay?
Sarah, Carl, Cody. Okay. Yeah, since you went straight down, let me see, is there something for, like, first aid?
How do we actually, we never really discussed
Yeah, it's
healing.
called a hospital. I gave y'all cover. I fell off the mountain. We're good.
I should have brought the shotgun. That's what I should. Next time I'm bringing the shotgun.
Yeah, next time we're out looking for a missing hiker, bring a shotgun.
We're in the woods. Now we know there are things in the woods.
Western Virginia or West Virginia. Yes, you bring the shotgun.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I understand. Reasonable.
Yep, I wasn't thinking about it like on my brain side, but yes. I don't even know what to do at this point. There's craziness going on inside the house. There's this guy still up, regardless of how much we hit him, and one of our people is already down. This is not going. See, this is what happens when we don't have a plan when we attack. Bad things.
We didn't know we needed a plan.
Yeah, we're clearly much better at murder.
Yeah, that is very true.
Manslaughter and self-defense, those are a lot trickier. But premeditated murder? Ooh, that's a good one. Goes very smoothly.
Yeah, I will. Somebody can attempt first aid. It would be intelligence. Wits plus survival at this point. And any successes will restore that many bashing damage once.
Well, that'll be my job in just a moment. For now,
it's not going to be me.
Raging psychopath.
So, yeah, Daniel, you would be you're on the initiative tracker just at 0.
I swear to God, y'all get me up, I'm going to be like Tommy Lee Jones and Men in Black 2. I'm going to be like, smoke coming off my head. I'm going to be like, nope, I'm out, and just walk off.
All right, Cody.
Are those guys trying to still get past this door? Or like, it looks like the branch is holding, right?
No, they moved the branch far enough away to get out now.
Oh no, this is not good. Nope, not good. Okay, I see. I do not want to be here anymore, but it might be too late for that, isn't it? They're coming out. See the things I don't do when my brain isn't on right now. Okay, because I absolutely should have moved last time.
Oh, you can run. It's going to take them a little bit of difficulty to get up and over the tree. They just will be able to do it now.
Yeah, but they go before me. See now. See how this works.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what do these guys? Wait, can I? Is it an action to turn on my second sight?
No.
No, it's going to cost me conviction, though, isn't it? Bad. Okay. Darn it. One away. One away. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, I will. I will turn it on because I want to know what these things are. I don't want to be shooting innocent people here. Yeah,
all
because
of
I
them
could
that
see
you
them,
can
right? Coming out
see
the door.
seem to be walking dead.
Oh no.
Good. You know what? You can finish this guy. I'm gonna shoot the guy here in front of me because I should be able to. Is the branch blocking me in this case or no?
No,
I don't
you
know how
can
big of a
shoot
branch
him.
this thing is.
It's on the ground.
Okay.
It'll hinder
Yep.
movement, but
I'm
it
gonna.
doesn't hinder line of sight.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot him and move. Let's see. If I break it up, I could do a dodge as well, right? But it would be a -1 or
Minus
2
2 and then 3.
for the die. For the dodge. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Depends on what you do first. It's -2, then -3.
Well, that's gonna suck. I need more dice in those things. multi actions. You need a lot of dice.
Yeah, we got a lot of people who don't have too many points in their combat abilities.
Yeah, but we gotta work on them. This is what we've learned from this team building experience. So
learn to kill everybody, and then come back next week.
No, you gotta work on stamina first.
Yeah, we're gonna do some group exercises. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy and then back off. You said it might take them time to get around it. Does it look like they could get over it this turn? Like they actually hit me this turn?
Potentially yes. It's gonna drastically limit their movement, and it will take one of their actions to get over.
Okay, so they would be losing an action if they were to try to attack me. Basically, they would have to spend 2 actions to try to attack me if that's the case. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Because the one action would be trying to climb over the log. I see. But I can do a willpower roll if I want to, if I need to do that, right? Like in the middle, right? You said if I need to change my action, I can do.
Yeah, if they attack you before your turn, you can use willpower. You can abort to dodge instead.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll just do that. I don't use my willpower very much, so why not? I'll just if they happen to do that, then I'll deal with it then. But we'll hope that they choose to not do that.
So
maybe they're running away.
Action declare.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It would just be shooting and then running away.
Okay. Running distance or just walking so that it's not.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, walking. So to be back here somewhere. So
okay.
Away from that nonsense.
Ezekiel, your declaration is going to be to run like hell.
Right.
This turn. Those in there, they definitely don't want to be in there with the werewolf, so they're going to try to get out. One action is going to be up and over the tree. And they're probably going to do it defensively. So one action to dodge each.
Okay. So they're not actually going to attack me. Cool.
No, the 2 that are further in there. They are also going to try to leave defensively. Martin. What strange coincidental occurrence here would be most beneficial?
I don't know. Something that gets our other guy back up on his feet. That would be very incidental.
When the first guy is going over the tree, it breaks.
Yeah.
The tree breaks?
He trips and
Yeah, so he falls.
he trips and then does like they do the domino effect where they all fall down after him.
Yeah.
See, it's perfect.
And then a second tree falls on top of the pile.
Yeah, exactly.
That's too many.
Yes, it's the rule, with luck sorcerers, you can't make the same thing happen over and over again. It breaks your powers.
Okay. Then a boulder falls on him. See, it's fine. It's different. I don't know where boulder comes from, but we're out here. There's got to be something like that. A boulder comes and just crushes the house. See that? There you go. Anybody in the house gets crushed.
Under their
sheer
feet
coincidence, it
while they
turns out
try
that
to
all of his
cross over.
hiking companions were magically empowered monster hunters. That's his turn.
I think a logical, possibly strange occurrence out in the middle of Virginia or West Virginia is that Cody, underneath that tree next to you,
Mhm.
to the side, you see what looks like covered with foliage and growth, a strange rifle-like shape leaning up against the tree that looks like it might have been there for weeks, months, maybe more.
Someone left their rifle here?
Yeah, they just set it to lean there and then walked away, forgot about it. I'm sure it's fully loaded and ready to blow the head off a Walking Dead.
Yeah, let's. I'm ready for that.
AR-15 with
I don't know what
30
kind
round
of
mag.
what
There's
damage
an
does that
elephant
rifle
gun
do?
out here in the middle of nowhere. Takes out the Walking Dead, the Walking Dead behind him, the house, the werewolf.
Yeah, right. That's awesome.
It is a 12 gauge pump action shotgun.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
So 6 rounds, rate of fire 1, 8 damage base.
Okay, that's pretty much the one I have at home. So that's perfect. See, it's my shotgun. I know exactly what this is.
However, due to wear and age and lack of care, it's going to be at +1 difficulty. So difficulty 7 instead of 6.
Okay.
So that's Martin. The random guy doesn't quite know what's going on in the house yet. He is out here. Daniel is down. He is going to attack Carl. He is going to declare 2 attacks. If Carl goes down in the first, he's going to move to Sarah.
All right. Sarah will declare full defense, so she will be defending against everything that happens in her line of sight.
Okay. Carl.
Can I declare 3? 2 dodges and a cleave?
Yes, you can.
Do that.
Whatever your first action happens to be will be -3 though, and then 4 and 5.
Can I do it so that my cleave is last?
It's whatever happens to happen first. If they attack you first and dodge happens first, that's your first action.
Okay.
If you cleave first, then that's the one that would be at -3.
I was just wondering if there's a way for me to move after him, to go after him, so that my
Not really.
I mean, you can't just delay. That's the thing. All right, that's one of the standard actions. Well, I think that also gives you a penalty for multitasking misses or something.
Yeah, if you want to look that up.
Sure.
Let's see. Dakota is going to spend a point of rage, willpower for multiple attacks, and he is going to shred Walking Dead.
Yeah, you can just yield and go after him instead.
So there you go. You can go after. Somebody roll me 7 dice, difficulty 6.
Our unconscious guy do it. He's not rolling dice right now. Go for it.
Actually,
Sarah beat me to it, so
2 successes.
Alright, that was one. Give me another one at 1 fewer dice, so 6 dice?
Go ahead, Daniel.
Somebody?
It's
6 dice,
you rolling
difficulty
Arc?
6?
What are you rolling?
You're rolling Arco?
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Cody's got it. All right. Ask Kayla.
One. Maybe somebody else could. Because I rolled 2 1s and 2 10s. What is that? Good Lord. What a mess.
Oh, that was horrible, but okay. Next one gets no die. Alright. One dies in there. Carl, you are delaying.
Yeah.
And I am defending.
Sarah is defending. You roll your defense now? Is that?
No, I can just take as many defense actions as I want this round. Each one after the first is at a -1 die penalty for each one I've taken. So I do one at 7 dice, the one at 6, the one at 5 until I'm out of dice or they're out of attacks.
Alright. This one is going to claw at Carl. Or attack Carl, rather.
I don't think he will.
Alright, the bluster goes through the first one, is prevented. Second one. Oops, hold on. It didn't matter because he didn't get enough anyway. The second one is not a
So I guess
botch, but it fails.
So I guess that means Carl doesn't need to use the second dodge, so he'll be at one less penalty for the cleave.
Correct. So since Carl did not go down, he does not go after Sarah. Carl, you are up.
Okay, so I didn't have to use one dot, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I get 7. Okay, I get a 4 dice.
There we go.
All right. He had no defense, so 2 extra carry over to damage.
Okay. Yeah, got 3.
All right. Martin did his thing. These guys in the back.
Right. So did that guy? Did he soak? Did he go down?
Up and up. No, he hasn't gone down yet.
Okay.
Up and over. That one's going to attempt to do some. Okay. All right, everybody from the back of the cabin hears this very terrified scream. That was 16. 22. As Dr. Phillipson goes running by you guys. Deftly dodging the tree, the downed Daniel, everything. And at this point, you may spend a point of willpower in order to activate second sight.
Okay,
Actually, no, you can't spend a point of willpower. Roll a willpower test. Difficulty 6. And if you succeed, then you may spend a point of conviction for second sight.
Oh, I really give it a lot.
Let's see.
All right, not yet. Cody.
Wow, this is not Ezekiel's night, huh?
Nope.
These dice rolls, holy hell.
Does the point blank shotgun give me any challenges?
I am looking.
Yeah, I don't know if range in that sense makes a difference when we're talking about ranged attacks and stuff. Or it's just like within range and out of range, and that's about it, sort of thing.
combat. Alright, range 198. All attacks at short range are difficulty 6. Going out further increases within 2 meters of the attacker's point blank, which is difficulty 4. So in your case with the gun, it will be difficulty 5.
5. Oh, absolutely taking this shot. This guy popped out in front of me, and he's just going to take this shotgun to the face. This is what he's about to do. All right. So 5 dice. You know what? I'm going to use my another reroll on this one, just for fun on this one. All right. Let's see. 5. Okay.
I went down for getting slapped too hard. Why did I wake up with a shotgun blast on my chest?
You might go wake up with a dead zombie on your chest, but no, it's fine.
That's a good night right there.
Only a 4. Come on, let's see.
Show me a 5.
I'm telling you, this guy's stealing all of our luck. That's fine. 4 hits to this guy.
That'll be 11 dice on the damage test. Oh, they had a dodge, didn't they?
Yes.
I tell them not to dodge.
I want him to like completely glitch the dodge.
However,
That's what
they're
I
at
want
minus 3 dice to their dodge.
Gonna dive into the gun. That's what I want him to do. Just put his face right up to it. Of course.
Alright, so 1 bonus, so it's going to be 9 damage that is going to hit both of them.
Okay, got it. So rolling 9 for the damage. Got it.
Yep. So 1 damage roll. It'll affect them both.
5. Nice. That's not bad.
Okay. And they don't get to soak that.
Ooh, that's gonna be painful. I don't know what kind of gun this is, but why? I don't know why they can't soak it, but man, that's rough. And I've got to run away. That's what I'm doing. Like, nope. I am not meant for close range fighting.
I mean, your shotgun is, but
that's true. I can just go right back up to them and shoot them again. It's fine.
I mean, maybe I can stop them from hurting you while you just blow them away with the shotgun.
I mean, true. It's really risky. And there's a wolf thing inside of there. I don't know if I want to be close to the wolf, okay?
Entirely reasonable.
It's a bear. You hear a bear. Come on.
A bear. Whatever it is. Something.
Definitely not Dakota from down at the homeless shelter.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, they just go. They might even try to run away. I don't know what they're because they know that thing is coming after them, whatever it is. I'm still gonna run. I'm gonna move. I don't. Let's not risk that.
Okay. This is the end of the turn. I need to go pick up my wife. Mm-hmm. They are indeed going to run away. So as long as nobody stops them from trying to run away, they are going to flee. The last one inside is not going to make it. You guys have a
we have Carl here. Carl's not going to let anyone flee.
Okay, I can go ahead and make the first aid check on him now.
What was that, Scaly, about me?
I said, Carl, we have Carl here. He's not going to let him flee. What are you talking about?
I don't think you go like flat out pursuit, but if they run, you won't chase them.
Said wit survival, yeah.
Yeah. And to be fair, I would probably take a
or
couple of shots
medicine
at them
if you
while
have
they're trying to
medicine.
run.
I do have medicine, but it's the same as my survival, so.
Now, if he had, like, for example, his pipe wrench.
Go ahead and roll that, then.
Yep. That is 3 successes.
All right, so Daniel heals 3 boxes of bashing damage. At this point, however, since it's the end of the turn and the werewolf had 1 extra action, coming out triggers flight in everybody else except for Cody there. So fleeing is no longer not an option.
Yep.
Would my second sight still be active, or since I lost consciousness?
I think no, since you went
That's
unconscious.
the whole team.
Okay, no, I was
Doesn't
just
it
clarifying. Yeah, then
I think that's the whole team, right?
Ow,
So
ow, ow. No, I got rendered unconscious, so
It
most
might,
powers
but
go like.
yeah, at this point, since I got to end anyway, we can resolve if anybody does wish to try something next time or recuperate after the fact.
No.
If they're running away, I'm running away.
Even though I can see this even my sight's going, it's not going to be like, ooh, big fuzzy, bye.
Yep. All right, ending
you
the
can tell
stream.
me what I do see, though. I'm curious.
I have to go. Ending the stream. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Next week should be 2 weeks, I think, should be okay. But I'm not positive just yet. 28th.